I say that respectfully because they continue to multiply. They're going to cycle out your thought process, fruit in your pockets, your eyesight. At the end of the day, with they short attention span, it's the thought process to me. They can't keep up with you when you being real. At the end of the day, that energy is different. Self-reflect at the end of the day to go within to see your self-awareness that you matter, you're worthy. Never get discouraged because I hate in disguise. Don't know. At the end of the day, they common grounds and stay in their lane. It's the thought process to me. I said what I said. Always be yourself. Always be yourself. It's the thought process to me. Nah, for real. It's the thought process to me. Always be yourself. God created you differently in a healthy way. They can't see your worth. They try to discourage you. Only to realize at the end of the day, your point of view was when it came to your faith. To recognize at the end of the day, you're not like everybody else. You're only your only self. You're only yourself. You feel me? In your own lane, minding your business, something they can't keep up with. It's a thought process to me. Always be yourself. You know, I don't worship the devil, and I say that respectfully. It's okay to be original. It's okay to come out your comfort zone. It's okay to understand that everybody is not for you. And I say that respectfully, without the manipulation, without the disrespect. You know how to have self-control for yourself without the malicious intention to kick someone down and discourage them in an unhealthy way. You feel me? Here's the thought process because we're all not the same. I say that what I said. I said what I said. But it's really a thought process to me. Always be yourself. Even when they try to kick you down and discourage you, to understand at the end of the day, they don't recognize that you're truly favored by the good God when you don't worship the devil. Regardless of your sexual orientation, your disability, your culture, your religion, or your age. It's a thought process to me. Never lose sight in day what God installed within you. Because someone is not where they want to be in their life. Maybe mentally, financially, emotionally. Don't allow that to discourage you. For what God installed within you. It doesn't matter if it's a stranger in the street. It doesn't matter if it's an associate that you knew for a very long time. Even your own parents, and I say that respectfully. As long as you have self-respect for yourself, to respect your neighbor that God installed within you. That energy has different to self-reflect. You ain't gotta wear a mask to gaslight nobody with malicious intentions. Because you know your worth. You understood trauma and pain. You understood abandonment issues. That relationship didn't work out for all the right reasons. At the end of the day, you had trust issues real bad. But you mentally knew how to go within and respect your neighbor, not to hurt nobody. With a projection of pain and trauma at the end of the day. They just a book boss cover when they came. You only realize they fell short when it came to common sense at the end of the day to stay in their lane, to understand their self-worth, to understand and recognize who they truly was. Without wearing a mask. They out here fake gaslighting people at the end of the day. It's the thought process to me. What's wrong with these people? But this type of stuff happens every single day. And I say that respectfully. Someone would judge you because they have a personal issue with themselves and they can't self-reflect to get in tune with themselves. Misery loves company. God was protecting you for all the right reasons at every course at the end of the day because you was in your own lane, minding your business, so you knew how to respect your neighbor without the mind games. Your neighbor was playing victim at the end of the day to hide their hands, only to realize they was the problem when it came to their trauma and their pain. Now they mentally got to go within and self-reflect to realize that, dang, I bothered an innocent person that day. I lied on them. He say, she say, it definitely wasn't adding up. Only to realize they had enough. Only to realize that, dang, I caused all this drama on myself. Now I got to reap what I sow. When it comes to karma, that energy is different because we are all not the same. I ain't got to discourage my neighbor regardless of if they're mentally aware of themselves or not. Good day, bad day, misunderstanding day. That's not how God created me, and I say that respectfully. They quick to sneak this someone because of their sexual orientation, their disability, their age, or their culture, or their sexual orientation, where someone's just in their own lane. This type of stuff happens every single day. When he say, she say, definitely ain't adding up, only to realize the real one was in their own lane, minding their business, and they been had enough. Not to get discouraged because of the mindset of someone that not having self-control. And they understood how God works in mysterious ways. And they ain't got to play with spirit in a toxic way to show you at the end of the day that you're emotionally unstable. Because you only projected your trauma, your pain on the innocent person who's in their own lane, minding their business. It's a thought process to me. It's sad and disturbing how it has to take a group of people to go against one person. At the end of the day, for all you to fall short, to realize that, dang, I shouldn't have did that day. I did my own fair share, my own karma. Kicking an innocent person down because I didn't have the proper self-awareness to go within. I'm saying I'm real. Only to realize the mask fell off. And we only see who truly was real that day. And it wasn't you, neighbor. And God saw what you was doing. The innocent person who was minding their business was the realest one because they had to walk away to understand self-control and self-respect, have self-respect for themselves, to understand self-awareness, that we are all not the same. You didn't understand that you would try to antagonize someone, put them in secret competition with you at the end of the day, only to realize you was the one that had an attitude. Someone knew how to smile and respect you, something that you didn't like. You had to put them in competition with you, all because of the fact that someone understood self-control to stay in their lane, to understand they was catching their blessings right to left, something that you couldn't get in tune with was knowing your worth, to stay in your lane. This type of stuff happens every single day. That's why you got to protect your energy, because not everybody's supposed to be part of your journey. That energy is different. You smile, you laugh different at the end of the day, and you ain't got to discourage nobody, but all you do is uplift people at the end of the day without malicious intentions. We are all not the same. It's sad and disturbing how this type of stuff happens every single day. And then the person who judged the person by his cover, right? It's more sad and disturbing how you sit there and play victim. And you wouldn't want nobody to project that pain on you at the end of the day, for you to actually mentally go within and self-reflect, because we are all not the same. You know, people lose their life every single day. And it matters at the end of the day all because of a projection that someone projected on them that day. Because someone told them that they wasn't worthy themselves. Not everybody's mentally strong, and it's not about being weak-minded at the end of the day. You don't know what someone is mentally going through. And how dare you, but God saw what you was doing behind closed doors when you was hiding your hand to play victim. He say, she say, definitely wasn't adding up, only to realize the lies you told at the end of the day. God saw what you was doing. Putting yourself in secret competition with somebody, only to realize that, wow, all money ain't good money. Because now you on your knees asking for forgiveness. Wow, I shouldn't have did that day. I poked the bed, didn't like the reaction. Now I got to deal with my pain. That energy is different. It's a thought process to me. How they watch you, try to keep up with you. At the end of the day, only realize they fell short when it came to their attention span, they low IQ score. It's a thought process to me. You can't be somebody that you truly not. It's a thought process to me because the good God didn't install that within you. It really be the thought process to me. I said what I said. Be yourself. Never get discouraged from being yourself. Don't become your worst enemy because of the fact that someone doesn't see your worth. That God installed within you. That you are worthy. And it's okay to come out your comfort zone without the mind games, the manipulation, narcissist behavior, regardless of what trauma and pain was endured within you from a child point of view and it went into your adulthood. Not everybody's the same when it comes to self-control, and I say that respectfully, but at the end of the day, what a projection you did that day, neighbor. And God saw what you was doing. I don't worship the devil. That energy is different. Someone believes in their faith at the end of the day, something that you couldn't recognize was actually knowing someone's intentions when they knew how to respect somebody. Something that you're not used to, somebody being real with you without the games. You know, when God places certain individuals in your life, be mindful when you take their kindness or weakness. Be mindful when you lie on them. Be mindful when you try to kick them down and try to put them in a box at the end of the day like they're not worthy. Because you matter. And that's not how they was looking at you when it came to their point of view. Because we are all not the same. It's a thought process to me. Stop projecting your trauma, your pain on innocent people who know how to mind their business, to elevate. At the end of the day, they catch their blessings left and right, regardless of poverty and pain. Because we are all not the same, regardless of our culture, our religion, our sexual orientation, our disability, or our age. It's a thought process to me. Naya Genuine Love Respect. I am the original owner of all my content when it comes to word for word. You mad and you're worthy. Don't get discouraged today because someone doesn't understand your faith and how God is truly favoring you. Ain't got malicious intention to kick someone down. Good day, bad day, misunderstanding day, wow, self-control. How God was favoring you in the most healthiest way. It's the thought process to me. I truly appreciate time to the genuine ones only. Have a good day. Have a safe week. Have a safe month. Have a safe year. Have a safe weekend. Protect your energy because not everybody is deserving of your time and your day. Never get psyched out your thought process by the enemy trying to discredit you or discourage you at the end of the day because they don't see your worth. Don't give up on you. And I say that respectfully. The good God is not for sale. I don't worship the devil, and I say that respectfully. I only move accordingly. I'm on a good God's time. And I gotta go! Naya Genuine Love Respect. Have a good day.